7 straight wins in a row. Great job. Down by 2 in the fifth, heading into the fifth inning. No problem. Rafael Devers, he just does his job. He's earning his scoops. He gets the job done. So is Hunter Renfroe and others, as the Red Sox end up winning this one 4-2 after being down 2-0 in the fifth inning. All right, so Kike Hernandez, he led off and played center field. He went 0 for 4, 0 runs, 0 RBIs, 0 walks, and he struck out once. All right, batting second and playing left field was Alex Verdugo. He went 0 for 3, 0 runs, 0 RBIs, 1 walk, and he struck out 0 times. JD Martinez, he batted third and played DH. He did cool off today, so he was 0 for 4, 0 runs, 0 RBIs, 0 walks, and he struck out 0 times. Batting fourth and playing shortstop was Xander Bogaerts. He went 1 for 4, 0 runs, 0 RBIs, 0 walks, and he struck out once. All right, batting fifth and playing third base was Rafael Devers. He went 1 for 3, so he had a day. Scored a run, 1 RBI, 1 walk, and he struck out once. Batting sixth and playing catcher was Christian Vasquez. He went 0 for 4, 0 runs, 0 RBIs, 0 walks, and he struck out once. Batting seventh and playing right field was Hunter Renfroe, so he's back in the lineup. He went 1 for 4, 1 run, 1 RBI, 0 walks, and he struck out once. Batting eighth and playing second base was Christian Arroyo. He went 2 for 3, 2 runs, 0 RBIs, 0 walks, and he struck out 0 times. Batting ninth and playing first base was Bobby Dahlbeck. He went 2 for 3, so he started to hit. So he had a day today too. 0 runs, 2 RBIs, 0 walks, and he struck out 0 times. All right. Now Red Sox pitching. Martin Perez, he got the start today. He pitched 5 innings. He did give up 4 hits. He did surrender 2 runs. 2 of those runs were earned. He walked 3 people, struck out 2, gave up 0 home runs, and left the game with a 4.50 ERA. So a little bit of an uneventful Perez day. All right. Hirokazu Sawamura, he came in and pitched an inning. No hits, no runs, no earned runs. He walked nobody, struck out 1, gave up 0 home runs, and left the game with a 0.00 ERA. Adam Alvino, he came in and got the win today, so now he is 1-0 to start the year. He pitched an inning. No hits, no runs, no earned runs. He did walk 1 person. He didn't strike out anybody. He did not give up a home run, no. And he left the game with an 8.10 ERA. All right. Darwinson Hernandez, he came in and pitched an inning. No, he did give up a hit, but he did not give up a run and not an earned run. He did walk 1 person, didn't strike out anybody. He did not give up a home run and left the game with a 1.93 ERA. All right. Matt Barnes, he came in and he got the save, so his first of the year. He pitched an inning. No hits, no runs, no earned runs. He didn't walk anybody. He struck out 1, gave up 0 home runs, and left the game with a 0.00 ERA. All right. Twins. All right, so their batters. All right, so Byron Buxton, he led off and played center field. He went 2 for 5, 1 run, 0 RBIs, 0 walks, and he struck out once. All right, batting. All right, hold on. No. That's not what I wanted. All right. Okay. All right, so batting second and playing left field was Ryan Garlick. He went 0 for 2. He did score a run, no RBIs, no walks, and he struck out once. And then pitch hitting for him and playing right field, though, was Max Kepler. He went 0 for 1, 0 runs, 0 RBIs. He did walk once, but he struck out 0 times. All right, and then batting third and playing catcher was Mitch Garver. He went 0 for 4, 0 runs, 0 RBIs. He did walk once, but he struck out once. All right, batting fourth and playing third base was Jorge Polanco. He went 0 for 2, 0 runs, 0 runs, 1 RBI, 0 walks, and he struck out 0 times. I just spit. I don't know. I'm sorry about that if I did. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Batting fifth and playing DH was Miguel Sano. He went 0 for 2, 0 runs, 0 RBIs. He did walk twice, and he struck out 0 times. All right, batting 6 and playing. Okay, Polanco played second base. My mistake. So Luis Arez played third base and batted 6. He went 0 for 3, 0 runs, 1 RBI, 0 walks, and he struck out 0 times. Batting 7th and playing first base was William Asatiro. I have a hard time pronouncing that guy's name, but he looks like a smaller or like younger version of Pablo Sandoval that plays for the Twins. Yeah, you probably know what I'm talking about. He went 1 for 4, 0 runs, 0 RBIs, 0 walks, and he struck out 0 times. I mean, we'll try to figure it out by the time we listen to tomorrow's next game. All right, our games. We should get into that too later on the show. All right, batting 8th and playing shortstop was Aldridge Simmons. He went 1 for 4, 0 runs, 0 RBIs, 0 walks, and he struck out 0 times. All right, and then batting 9th and playing right and left field was Jake Cave. He went 1 for 4, 0 runs, 0 RBIs, 0 walks, and he struck out once. All right. Twins pitching. All right, so J.A. Happ, he got the start today and pitched 4.2 innings. Gave up 4 hits, surrendered 2 runs, and all 2 of those runs were earned. He walked nobody, struck out 3, gave up a home run, and led the game with a 3.12 ERA. All right, and then... all right, Cody Stashak, I can't pronounce that name, pitched 0.1 innings, no hits, no runs, no earned runs. He walked nobody, struck out 1, gave up 0 home runs, and left the game with an 8.31 ERA. All right, and then Randy Dobnak, he came in and got the loss for today's game, so he is now 0-2 to start the year. He pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 hits, surrendered a run, and that 1 run was earned. He walked 1 person, struck out 0, gave up 0 home runs, and left the game with a 9.00 ERA. All right, and then this guy, let's see, Jorge Alcala, he came in and pitched an inning, gave up a hit, surrendered a run, and that 1 run was earned. He walked nobody, struck out 1, gave up 1 home run, and left the game with a 1.93 ERA. All right, scoring plays, let's go. All right. So in the bottom of the first inning, the Twins did get on the board first. Let's see, Jorge Polanco. Yeah, Martin Perez just got into trouble. Right, just had a really bad hiccup inning in the first inning. Jorge Polanco, he hits a sac fly to center field. That scores Byron Buxton, make it a 1-0 Twins lead. And then Luis Arez, he grounds out in a forced ground out. That scores Garlic, make it a 2-0 Twins lead. Then the 5th inning. And this is where I had to turn off the game. I was watching it before I went into or really started my work shift. But I was watching a little bit of it. But then after it got time, I kind of turned it off. And that was right at the 5th inning. Not because I'm mad. Because I had to start work. Yeah, I had to start work. So I couldn't finish the entire thing. But what a game. At the rest of the game I did miss. Because here we are. Top of the 5th inning. Hunter Renfroe, he gets on the Red Sox home run career board as he hits a solo bomb in the center field to just score himself. 2-1, Twins still lead. Then Bobby Dahlbeck, he doubles to tie up the game into right field to score. Christian Arroyo, tie ball game, as I said, 2-2. Then the 8th inning, Bobby Dahlbeck, he comes up and he hits a double. Bobby D. He hits a double into right field to score. Christian Arroyo again, make it a 3-2 Red Sox lead. And then in the 9th inning, just to give us a little bit of insurance run because you don't know what's going to happen, especially with this Twins team. Rafael Devers, he earns his scoop of ice cream, and he hits a solo homer into right field, a solo bomb, but it makes it a 4-2 Red Sox lead. That's where your final score would stand. Red Sox are now 7-3 so far and on a 7-game win streak, so the win streak continues. Yeah. All right, so, yeah. Pretty neat, yeah. And a team we have to beat too. I mean, seriously. I mean, yeah. I mean, seriously. I mean, one game, maybe losing one game might not be bad, but still, I kind of want to win a series against this team. This Twins team is supposed to be pretty good. They're supposed to contend for their division in the AL Central. This would be great if we got a win against or a series win against them. It would be pretty great. Well, so we took care of game one. So, yeah, pretty much really good. Really good. What a way to come back. And after the fifth inning, yeah, as I said, I had to start my shift at work. I was watching it before I started my shift. So, yeah. So, yeah. Well, it wasn't bad. I mean, seriously. But the reason I kind of went, yeah, is because I kind of did miss the good part. I really did miss when the Red Sox started, coming back. It is what it is. I mean, at the same time, I really don't care what happens. Just get it done. Just get it done. Just get the win. I don't care how you do it. I don't care if I don't see it. Just get it done, and I'll be happy. And that's what they did. They got it done. Yeah. All right, so next game is... Oh, Celtics won. All right, very close game against... All right, anyway, we're non-basketball really, or non-baseball really. All right, so next game is tomorrow. Games, I should say. Games. So the reason we didn't record last night or yesterday is because yesterday's game got postponed because if you have been listening to the news lately, in Minnesota, they're having the Derek Chauvin trial. That's the police officer that murdered George Floyd. They're having his trial, and they're saying, like, depending on what happens with that verdict, it might not be safe to play games during night. That's why all the games for this week against the Twins are supposed to be during the day, is because they don't want to have it during the night in case there's rioting and looting and stuff like that, depending on what the verdict is. So, yeah. So, well, news came out just this past couple of days that another African-American teenager was murdered by the police in Minnesota again. So they were getting to the point where, like, it was starting to get, like, riot escalating and stuff like that. Like, another riot was going to happen in Minnesota. So the decision, like, right 3 minutes before game time, they came to the decision where we just won't play. Just for the safety of the fans and the players, we need to get them out of here and not play this game. And I thought, too, they were going to... Because we don't even know when these the stuff like rioting and stuff like that is going to stop. That's the thing. We don't know. And that's what I think. And a lot of people were saying, why don't they just move the series to Fenway, to Boston, and just flip the series? So, like, apparently there's this... we'll play the Twins at home in August, so switch it around. So this series would be played in Boston, and the August series would be played in Minnesota. That was the plan, but they decided, you know what, let's just go through it. And that's why tomorrow's games are a doubleheader, 7-inning doubleheader. So I don't know what we're going to do with doing the shows and stuff like that. We might just have to do 2 shows. Ugh, that might be not great, but yeah. It is what it is. I mean, we got to do what we got to do. Yeah. At the end, I'm kind of glad the Red Sox did get 2 wins in a row. Or, 7 wins in a row. It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, so game 1 starter at 1:10 my time, 2:10 Eastern time, whatever time zone you live in. All right, so game 1 starter, Evaldi versus Kenta Maeda. All right, so that's a pretty good match. Kenta Maeda, he's not really... I mean, there's a reason why the guy ended second place in the AL Cy Young last year to Shane Bieber, because the guy can pitch pretty good. That might be it. I wouldn't mind that matchup. All right, and then game 2, it's depending on what time the first game gets over. It's Eduardo Rodriguez, Erod, versus Jose Barrios for game 2. So that's your 2 matchups. So yeah. Hopefully they can keep this going. Let's make it 9 in a row tomorrow. Let's make it 9 in a row. Yeah, because I say 9 in a row because we play 2 tomorrow. If you weren't paying attention the last few minutes, we play 2 tomorrow. A doubleheader, 7 innings. Let's go win 2. Let's go win 2 and make it 9 in a row. And just win the series, too. Just win the series. All right. I think I talked long enough. All right. Peace out. All right, good night, everybody. Banyana.